Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7 days tarot reading. So these are messages from Spirit, timeless messages from Spirit that are for each zodiac sign. Watch for your sun, moon and rising for your next 7 days. Let's get started. Hello Cancer. So the overall energy for your next 7 days is free time, awareness and awakenings. We have where this is playing out, how this is playing out, aspect of your life or yourself this is playing out in is loneliness. And then we have the additional messages with the tarot. We have the Devil, 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So let's start with your overall energy, or the overall energy for these next 7 days for you Cancer is free time, awareness and awakenings. And the affirmation is, my progress has purpose and is divinely guided. And I feel this message is very clear from Spirit for your next 7 days, my friends. There's a sense here of looking at where and how you are making decisions at the moment. And I feel it's really all about this 2 of Pentacles. And I feel that Spirit, the universe, God, is bringing you opportunities these next 7 days that enable you to see where you're making your choices. So it says free time, awareness and awakenings. And I feel that Spirit is going to give you just those opportunities, those moments that help you see clearly. Some of you are going to be given free time. Others of you are going to be given maybe challenges so that you kind of go, oh, hang on a minute. Why am I thinking like this? And it leads to further awakenings. And I feel like it's like he's holding a magic potion. So I feel there's an element of magic in your life. Magic in the situation, or I feel like this week, these next 7 days, I kind of maybe start off where you're kind of thinking, oh, I'm not in a good place. Maybe your energies are low, or maybe you've got decisions to make and you don't know how to make them and you're just feeling a little bit like, oh. But he's taking a big stride into the future. And I see this person as a bit like, a leprechaun or something like that. So I see him as a little bit of a magical being, holding his magical potion. And he also makes me feel with his little knapsack here, there's also a key attached to it, a little bit like the Fool, ready to take a big leap of faith or a big step towards his future. And I feel like you've got the key to what it takes. You've got the key to kind of what you need, or what's going to open the door to your future. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I needed to say. You've got the key to the door to your future. And Cancer, there's a sense here with the cards, what Spirit's saying is, I feel these decisions about your future. I really feel Spirit is saying, what aspect of yourself is driving those decisions? You've got loneliness, and the card says, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits finally come, can finally come. And there is this sense that I've certainly started to become aware of in my own life and just in other people's life that I speak to. And this awareness is how the minute you accept something, regardless of knowing what comes next, it changes everything. It really does. And I think when, we find ourselves alone, or, we can feel lonely surrounded by people. We can feel lonely because we are alone. So, if we go to the cafe, we're generally on our own, or we'll go for walks on our own, or things like that. And there's a sense here, Cancer, that the minute you kind of go, do you know, it's okay. It would be lovely to do this or experience this with somebody. But you know what? I'm going to go out and experience it on my own. I'm going to go out and do things that make me happy. And then suddenly, there isn't this need or this longing in you that almost repels what you need and long for. So when that repellent is gone, when that acceptance is there, and that acceptance is openness, that's when things are drawn to you and things come to you. And I feel maybe, Cancer, are you making your choices from a place of loneliness? Is that what this devil is here? Maybe because you're trying to avoid loneliness, or maybe you don't want to do things alone anymore. But there's this sense with the devil here that there is, and because I'm really, Spirit keeps drawing me to this, the Two of Pentacles here in your reading. Spirit's just saying to me, that's your decisions, that's your choices. And with the devil and the Six of Cups together, I'm kind of seeing it like this. You've got choices and decisions. What mindset are you making them from? The devil is a mindset of fear, lack. It's how we close ourselves off, how we limit ourselves. And this Six of Cups in your reading, Cancer, is that young childlike wonder and energy of anything's possible. When you look at kids in the playground, and I'm talking about young kids before they've reached that programming of, oh, I might get rejected, so I'm not going to go and talk to them. Before that stage, kids just go up to other kids and like, blah, 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 just like, they have no notion that that person might not want to talk to them. They have no preconceived notion of, oh, they might not like me, or they might not like what I'm wearing, or they're a boy and I'm a girl, so they're going to think, ooh, all sorts of things. Do you know what I mean? Like, all those ridiculous things that we tell ourselves. Young children don't have that, so they've got this openness. And Spirit saying, if you can channel this young, inquisitive, and Spirit just gave me undamaged, childlike energy. Don't allow your experiences from your past to be the guiding light for your decisions. So Cancer, this means if, I don't know if it can be friends or relationship or jobs, or, if you found yourself in situations in the past that left a bad taste in your mouth, that left you broken-hearted. And Spirit keeps bringing the word damaged. And you are not damaged, Cancer, but you may feel damaged. And that is just to show that healing is required. And we heal through acceptance. We heal when we understand, yes, those things, those experiences happened to us. And you can make them be who you are. You can allow them to change you. Or you can open yourself up and say, look, they made me realize how I wasn't walking my path, how I was letting things like loneliness or fear guide me on my path. And now I'm just going to be open and I'm going to trust. And if I talk to those people and they don't answer, they're not the people for me. You'll find that sometimes, I don't know if you've ever been traveling or you've just found yourself somewhere and you start talking to somebody and suddenly you realize you've been talking to this stranger for an hour and it just flowed. That's what being in alignment is all about, and I think that's what you're coming to see. My progress has purpose and is divinely guided. Your steps are divinely guided. Just don't allow past programming, past experiences to taint the way your future is because of the way you're going to make your decisions. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Cancer. Love, light and blessings, my friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.